Do you feel like getting out of bed or taking a simple walk around the block is becoming harder each day? You're not alone. Did you know that more than 40% of seniors report struggling with mobility and fatigue as they age? The good news is that many of these challenges aren't due to aging itself, but rather inactivity. The body loses strength when we stop moving, not just because we get older. Over 80% of seniors experience some form of muscle weakness or joint pain that limits their daily activities. But here's the truth. It's never too late to reclaim your strength and mobility. With small, manageable changes in your routine, you can reverse many of the effects of aging, regain your energy, and start feeling more like yourself again. It's all about making those small, consistent adjustments that lead to big results over time. Meet Joan. She's 73 years old, and like many of us, she's faced her fair share of challenges as she's gotten older. Joan used to love walking, whether it was a stroll around the block or a hike in the park. But recently, she started noticing something troubling. Those short walks that once energized her now left her exhausted. At first, she thought it was just part of getting older. She thought, this is just how it's supposed to be. But as the weeks went by, she found herself hesitating before taking the stairs, feeling out of breath after walking just a few steps. Things she once did easily were starting to feel like burdens, and Joan didn't want to accept that. She didn't want to lose her independence. I was starting to avoid doing things I loved, Joan says. I didn't want to end up needing help with everything. I knew I had to do something. So, I decided to take action. I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I thought, if I don't try, it's only going to get worse. Joan started small. She didn't jump into anything drastic. She began by stretching in the morning before getting out of bed, doing a few leg lifts while watching TV, and taking short walks around her home. At first, she didn't notice much change, but as the days went by, Joan began to feel something shift. Her legs felt a little stronger. She was able to walk a bit further without feeling winded. It wasn't overnight, Joan admits, but every day I could feel my strength coming back. It was like a light went on. I wasn't just sitting around feeling sorry for myself. I was doing something to change how I felt. Joan realized that all it took was a few small changes to start feeling better. She didn't need to make huge leaps. Instead, she focused on consistency. And slowly, those tiny steps turned into something. Her strength and mobility were returning. Her story is a reminder that no matter your age, you have the power to change the course of your health. Joan proved that with just a little effort, you can start feeling like yourself again, and you can do it too. As we get older, many of us start to feel like our bodies aren't working the way they used to. It's easy to think that being sluggish or feeling weaker is just a natural part of aging. The aches, the stiffness, the fatigue, they can all feel like things we just have to accept. Joint pain, leg cramps, and the constant battle against exhaustion can seem like something we can't change. But here's the truth. Inactivity is often the main culprit behind these issues. When we stop moving, our muscles weaken, our joints stiffen, and we start feeling more tired than we should. The cycle begins: less movement, more pain, and less energy. But it doesn't have to be that way. The solution is simpler than you might think. Simple movements every day to break that cycle of stiffness and weakness. It's time to challenge the belief that aging automatically means losing your independence. With just a few small, consistent actions, you can regain your strength, boost your energy, and restore your confidence. You don't have to give in to the feeling of helplessness. You can take control. Ask yourself this: how would your life change if you could move with more energy and ease? What would it feel like to get out of bed in the morning without stiffness or pain? What would it feel like to take a walk without worrying about fatigue setting in? Starting today, you can make that happen. Small steps lead to big changes, and it's never too late to start. Step 1. Reconnect with your body. It's easy to forget how important it is to simply reconnect with our body. If you're feeling stiff or tired, one of the best ways to start is by moving gently. Begin with something as simple as a 5-minute walk around your home. Yes, just 5 minutes. It may not sound like much, but starting small is the key. Gradually increase the time as your body starts to respond. The more you move, the stronger you'll feel. Joan, for example, began walking just 5 minutes a day, and over time, she felt herself getting stronger. Within a couple of weeks, she was walking 10 minutes at a time, and soon she felt confident enough to go outside for longer walks. Here's an actionable tip. Tomorrow, try taking a 5-minute walk. If you feel good, add another minute or two the next day. Track how you feel and pay attention to the changes. No matter how small they might seem at first, they add up. You'll start to feel stronger with every step. Step 2. Strengthen your legs daily. Now that you've started moving, let's build on that progress by strengthening your legs. The legs are the foundation of our mobility, so it's crucial to keep them strong. You can do this with simple exercises like chair squats, heel raises, and leg lifts. These exercises don't require any fancy equipment, just a sturdy chair and your own body. For example, start with chair squats in a chair, stand up without using your hands, and sit back down slowly. Repeat this for a few minutes. Then move on to heel raises. Stand up, hold onto a chair or counter for support, and rise onto your toes, then lower back down. This helps improve circulation and reduces joint pain. Just a few minutes a day can really make a difference. Strengthening your legs doesn't have to be time-consuming, but it will help you improve balance, mobility, and overall strength. So, start with 5 minutes. Try doing leg lifts for 3 minutes, and then add chair squats for another 2 minutes. And here's your call to action. Let me know in the comments if you're ready to take on the challenge. Start small, stay consistent, and watch the improvement. Step 3. Hydration and nutrition for energy. We all know that staying hydrated is important, but did you know that drinking enough water also helps with energy levels and mobility? Dehydration can cause fatigue and make your muscles feel weaker. Make it a habit to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day to keep your energy levels up. Along with hydration, what you eat matters too. Foods like leafy greens, fish, and lean proteins help rebuild muscle strength, reduce inflammation, and improve overall health. Try incorporating more healthy foods into your daily meals to fuel your body. For example, tonight, try adding a leafy green vegetable like spinach or kale to your dinner. Tomorrow morning, start your day with a glass of water before breakfast. These are small, easy changes, but they add up over time and will keep you feeling more energized and ready to move. So, here's your action step. Make hydration and nutrition part of your routine. Start with a glass of water tomorrow morning and add some healthy food to your dinner tonight. Small steps lead to big changes. Step 4. Improve sleep quality. We often underestimate the importance of sleep, but it's one of the most crucial elements for your health. Sleep is when your body repairs itself, restores energy, and rejuvenates muscles. If you're not getting enough or the right quality of sleep, it can make your body feel more tired and less responsive to your efforts. To improve your sleep, start by setting a bedtime routine. Go to bed at the same time every night, as consistency helps regulate your sleep cycle. Avoid screens, TV, phones, or computers at least an hour before bed. The blue light from screens can interfere with your natural sleep hormones, making it harder for you to fall asleep. Additionally, keep your room cool and dark for the best sleeping conditions. A cool room helps your body cool down, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep throughout the night. Here's your action step. This week, try improving your sleep. Set a sleep schedule for 5 days, aim for a consistent bedtime, and avoid screens before sleep. Let me know in the comments how you feel the next morning after getting better quality rest. Step 5. Don't let fear hold you back. Start moving. One of the biggest fears people have as they age is the fear of falling. It's a real concern, but here's the good news. You can improve your balance with simple exercises that will help you feel steadier on your feet. Start with something as simple as standing on one foot while holding onto a chair for support. Start with 10 seconds and then gradually challenge yourself to do it without holding on. As you practice, you'll find that your balance improves and the fear of falling starts to fade. Every time you do this, you're building confidence and strength in your legs, which is essential for maintaining your independence. your independence. Tomorrow, try standing on one foot for 10 seconds. Gradually work up to 2-3 times a day and practice without holding on as you gain confidence. I'd love to hear how it goes, so drop a comment and tell us about your progress. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin because our bodies produce it when we're exposed to sunlight. And here's why that's so important. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in maintaining strong bones, muscles, and overall mobility. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at producing vitamin D, and many seniors suffer from a deficiency due to limited sun exposure. Without enough vitamin D, our bones can become weaker, increasing the risk of fractures and falls. Muscle strength can decline, and our joints may become stiff and painful. That's why it's essential to get enough vitamin D every day to keep your body functioning at its best. But how do we get enough vitamin D, especially if we don't spend much time outside? A great start is to get just 10 minutes of sunlight every morning. Sunlight helps trigger the production of vitamin D, and even short periods of exposure can make a big difference. Tomorrow, try spending just 10 minutes outside in the morning. Whether you sit on the porch, take a short walk, or simply stand by a window with the sunlight shining in, your body will thank you for it. Let us know in the comments if you manage to get outside tomorrow. And here's an additional tip. You can also boost your vitamin D intake with certain foods. Like salmon, egg yolks, and fortified milk are all rich in vitamin D. Try to include these in your diet to give your body the support it needs. So remember, get outside, soak up some sunlight, and nourish your body with the right foods. It's an easy, natural way to improve your health and keep your body strong and mobile. When Joan began practicing Tai Chi and yoga, she noticed more than just physical improvements. Her balance improved, her muscles felt stronger, and she began to experience greater mental clarity and calmness. These gentle exercises not only help build strength and flexibility, but also promote peace of mind, something many of us need as we age. Tai Chi, a form of moving meditation, is particularly effective in improving balance and coordination. It involves slow, controlled movements that focus on breathing and concentration, which can help reduce stress and improve overall well-being. Yoga, on the other hand, combines stretching with mindfulness, helping to relax the body while also increasing flexibility and strength. For Joan, incorporating both practices into her daily routine helped her feel more grounded, both physically and mentally. She felt more at ease with her body, and over time, she was able to move with more confidence and less fear of falling. These practices are not only great for improving strength, but also for calming the mind and helping you connect with your body in a deeper way. Here's your call to action. Tomorrow, try a simple yoga pose. Start with 5 minutes of gentle stretching, perhaps reach for your toes, stretch your arms over your head, or practice deep breathing. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just 5 minutes of mindful movement can make a big difference. Feel free to share your experiences with me in the comments. Let me know how it goes, and I'd love to hear how these simple exercises help you find more balance and peace in your daily life. It's your time to start making changes. What's the first thing you're going to try? Will it be a walk around the block, a simple stretch in the morning, or perhaps a new sleep habit? Whatever it is, now is the time to take action. Share your goal in the comments below, and let's support each other on this journey toward better health and independence. Here's a challenge for you. For the next 7 days, commit to one of these steps. Whether it's drinking more water, walking daily, or adding sunlight to your routine, pick one and make it part of your daily life. Small actions lead to big changes, and together we can make it happen. I'm excited to hear about your progress, so drop a comment and let me know how you're doing. Let's do this together.